morning, good morning. Welcome to your daily pick a card reading for January 14th, 2025. As always, choose your pile. These are for the birthday people. If you have a birthday today, happy birthday. Yay! Okay, let's go ahead and let's get started. If you chose option 1, everybody's getting 2 cards today. You've got the Strength card and Justice. Okay. I think that so far what I'm getting for you is that today is a day that you are going to have to stay strong and stand behind the decision that you make. The Strength card speaks about resilience. It speaks about courage and the ability to overcome challenges with compassion rather than force. In other words, this is not a physical force. This is an inner force. This is an inner strength. This is, being strong in your resolve. And it reminds you that true strength lies not in domination, but in taming those inner fears, those insecurities, and strength encourages facing difficulties with patience and gentleness, and showing how control can come from love, empathy, and more of a calmer demeanor than forcibly trying to exhibit strength or exhibit your power. And is further clarified with the Justice card, which brings balance, karmic law, urging accountability for one's actions. It suggests that the fortitude exhibited in strength must align with your morals and your ethical fairness. Now, this combination kind of implies that your strength is being tested at this time to ensure it is grounded in truth and integrity. There may be situations where fairness or balance must be restored, and how you approach it will reflect your inner growth. And as I already mentioned, the decisions that you are making at this time, you need to stand strong and stand behind them. Okay? Some of you may even be dealing with legal issues that Spirit wants you to know that you do have a very strong position if you are dealing with legal issues. Now, and it's also saying to use your inner strength to confront these situations, but be fair and be accountable to yourself and to those around you. You may need to take a stand for what's right, but do so with grace and balance and knowing that karma is at work. Okay? Now, option 2. We have the 4 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Okay? Now, the 4 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. First of all, the 4 of Pentacles is a card that kind of highlights issues surrounding security, control, boundaries, holding on to something. It indicates material possessions, maybe even holding tightly to your money, your possessions, or even emotional issues, emotional states, being very guarded. Sometimes this can lead to stagnation. And it's asking you to assess whether your grip on a situation, a person, an emotion or on stability is blocking opportunities for growth and letting the energy flow. With the Queen of Wands brings about a dynamic, creative energy. It encourages you to step out of some defensive stance and embrace confidence and passion. She is suggesting that you have the charisma and the leadership ability to move forward in a very bold manner, okay? Rather than clinging to what feels safe, okay? So there is this energy of, I want to stay in my comfort zone. I do not want to rock the boat. I feel safe here. It's not ideal, but I will deal with it. When in essence, Spirit is trying to call you out and trying to get you to make some kind of bold move with courage and confidence. And there is also an undertone here of needing to balance between protecting your resources and taking bold, inspired action. Consider whether your desire for security is limiting your potential, and let the Queen of Wands inspire you to trust your creativity and the vision that you have moving forward, the vision that you have for yourself. Whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you have a vision of the path. You could see the path forward, but you're kind of holding back because of some kind of comfort zone that you feel comfortable in. And even though you want to go down that path, there's a little bit of hesitation there because it may be unfamiliar, but the Queen of Wands is saying, take that bold step. Now, if you chose option number 3, we have the Magician card, and you got the Temperance card. 2 major arcanas, by the way. So today is maybe even tempering your wheel. Just saying. I wonder if I can move these down a little bit, get this better framed in. That's a little bit better. Anyhow, the Magician is representing, he is the ultimate manifester. A master at using his tools, his resources to create his version of reality, what he wants to bring into existence. And it's a symbol of focusing your attention and the ability to bring ideas into tangible form. The Magician is reminding you that you already have everything you need to succeed, that what you need to do is you need to focus your energy and take action accordingly. And the Temperance introduces the need for balance, patience, harmony. While the Magician is about that dynamic action, Temperance is it's like blending your efforts with moderation. This card is kind of saying you need to kind of mix the two together, the two different aspects of your life, and create something greater than the sum of its parts. In other words, with using your skills, okay, and your talents to manifest your goals, but tempering the ambition with patience and balance, harmonizing your efforts with that energy around you, and this will lead to lasting success. And it's like, as you're manifesting something, there is a little bit of a cautionary message here about haste. Being careful not to make hasty decisions, but it's like, for some of you, you may have been trying to manifest a certain dream. And it may be taking longer than what you expected. But this card is calling you to be patient. It's coming, okay? Now, a collective message here for everybody that all three of these options all highlight themes of personal power, balance, and intentionality. The Strength and Justice and the Magician carry major arcana energy, and that signifies significant shifts, significant spiritual lessons. And altogether, they're suggesting that this is a day of harnessing inner power, aligning it with the universal forces to bring clarity, fairness, and manifesting your dreams into your life. Okay, now we're going to move on to those who have a birthday today. Okay, let's just go ahead and start with your major arcana card. Okay, it is the Hermit. The Hermit is wise. The Hermit goes within. And this is about your year ahead. This is your solar year. Okay, until your next birthday. It's almost like seeking out some sort of wisdom. It's really putting an exclamation point on introspection and self-discovery. There seems to be a solitary path of seeking deeper truths, wisdom, and enlightenment. You may find yourself withdrawing from the noise and the busyness of the external world in order to explore your inner world. This card also talks about looking inward for guidance and trusting the answers that you receive from within. It is a time to embrace solitude as a space for growth and reflection. The Hermit also suggests becoming a beacon of wisdom for others, sharing your insights when the time feels right. People may be drawn to you, feeling like you have the experience, you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom. People may be looking at you as kind of like a teacher or a mentor of some sort. And combine that with, let's see, the two cards here. Now we do have the Three of, if I could get that glare off, the Three of Pentacles, right? Yep. And we do have the Devil. Now, this is a little bit of a caution to be careful not to attach too much materialistic ideas to this idea, to the idea of being a beacon. Now, so this might be an area of working with others in order to try to gain some kind of material wealth. I got to call a spade here. But your inner self may be throwing up red flags about people that you may be working with that may be a little bit deceptive, may not have your best interest in mind. But it is saying that you need to be mindful this year of not falling into cycles of excessive control, materialism. Use the Capricorn's disciplinary energy to build a solid foundation without becoming trapped in limiting beliefs or unhealthy habits, and using discernment about who you choose to work with or who you choose to collaborate with. Okay, so the overall message for you celebrating your birthday today, the Hermit calls for introspection, while the Three of Pentacles is encouraging collaboration. Now, this duality suggests that your personal growth this year will stem from balancing that inner wisdom with your external partnerships. However, the Devil's presence here does remind you to stay vigilant about what drives your action. Ambition is valuable, but only when it serves your highest purpose. Now, this is a year of integrating that personal insight with teamwork to create Okay, I'm listening to my guides. Okay, I couldn't understand that word for a minute. Meaningful progress while remaining or maintaining balance and staying true to your inner self. Okay, these are the messages for today. I hope you found this helpful. Feel free to comment below. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one.